What's up, my goddesses? Welcome back to my channel. I know it has been well overdue for me to make a video. It's been a long time, about like 3 months. There's been a lot that's gone on in my life in the past 3 months that has just kept me like really busy. Honestly, 2020 for me has not been the best year so far. There's been a lot of challenges that have came and that I'm trying to like overcome. I'm doing this video because I need something to help motivate myself, because I've been in this very like low. I'm gonna try not to cry because I did my makeup and I haven't done my makeup in days. Literally, it's been a long time. I've just kind of like let myself go. But today I got up and I did something to myself and I decided that I am going to make a video. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it out. So let's kind of go back and do like this is kind of gonna be like a story time. I don't want it to be too long, but I do want to express myself because I feel like I keep a lot of stuff just bottled in and I don't really talk to anyone. And so I feel like with me bottling the things in and just keeping it all inside my head is literally like driving me crazy. So I thought, why not express it and just get it out, and maybe it'll help other people that are feeling this way, if other people are feeling this way. Like, I don't really know. And so, like I was saying, let's rewind. About 3 weeks ago, I lost my job, which is really crazy because I really, you don't understand how something affects you until it affects you. Me getting up and going to work every day was like a blah for me. I didn't even really want to do it. And then I would go to work and then I would come home and I would complain like, I just have to go to work all the time. And then I come home and I cook dinner and then it's like over. And I would just keep saying that and like complaining. And now I don't have a job at all, and now I find myself complaining that I don't have a job and I'm not getting up every morning and I'm not going to this job. So I was a dental assistant, and I've been a dental assistant for like 5 years now. Not consistently at this place that I was just at, but just throughout the 5 years, that's just what I've been doing. So it's hard when you don't have anything to really look forward to. I wish I could tell you guys like why I got fired and like detail like what happened, but I can't because I worked in the healthcare field, and all I can tell you guys is that it is HIPAA. If you haven't heard of HIPAA, kind of Google it, but it's basically patient privacy. So it's things that I just cannot talk about, but it got me discharged from my job. And so now it's been like 3 weeks. I got fired on the 23rd, and each day I literally have done nothing but lay in bed. I get up from time to time to cook sometimes, to bathe myself sometimes. I literally, last night was probably the first time I brushed my hair and like actually combed it out. It's in a bun, but it was like in a bun consistently that I wasn't even taking out or brushing. And you know, with your curly hair girls, you cannot go without brushing your hair or combing it. So when I did comb it out, I was like, shed, because I've just been neglecting like my body and my mind. And my mind has been the biggest enemy to me. I literally tell myself, like, I don't know if it's me telling myself or it's just my mind telling myself that I have nothing to look forward to. Like, I'm nothing. Feeling like this has been hard. Really hard, because since I was in like a routine of making some progress, because I was like making money and I was helping provide for my family, now doing that. And I've always wanted to do YouTube, and I've always have been like, since when I did have my job, like, oh, I don't have time to do the videos. I don't have time to edit the videos. Like, I'm not doing content, and working is just so hard to do. And now that I don't have the job, I have all this free time and I don't even utilize it. I literally, like I said, I would wake up around 10:30, 11, and just, I would try and sleep as long as I could, because getting up in my mind was like, well, what am I gonna do? There's nothing for me to do. And to remind you, I am a mother and my daughter's here, and I even would push her off and be like, oh, go do whatever you want to do, even though she's ecstatic that I'm home with her. That's probably what she's longed for, is for her mommy to be home with her. But now that I'm home with her, I just have kind of just brushed her off, like, oh, go play or go do this. Like, I'm trying to do nothing, basically. All day, constantly, I would play in my mind that I'm worthless. I'm not gonna ever get any further than what I'm at now. Just, I would really think the most craziest shit, like crazy shit that I'm not even gonna say, because some people would be like, oh my god, like, why are you thinking that? But like, crazy ass shit would play in my head, like not wanting to be here, and just things that shouldn't even be coming out of my head because I lost a job. Like, who cares if I lost this damn job? There are other jobs out there, and there are other things that I want to accomplish in my life besides being a dental assistant. How I got into being a dental assistant is nothing I ever desired to do. I came into the dental industry just off of my personality. Actually, when I became a dental assistant, I was pregnant, and I was kind of being supported by my boyfriend, which is still my boyfriend now. Thank God for him. Like, he's definitely like, he's everything, and he's the savior, and I don't show him that enough or give him that appreciation, because I'm so fucked up in my head right now that everything that comes out to me, from me, to like my children, to him, to anybody, it probably seems like a bitch, or like I just don't give a fuck, or just crazy shit, because I haven't been like caring for myself and like giving myself love and attention. So I can't even portray that to them, because I'm just so fucking lost with my thoughts and just trying to get them together. But like I was saying, sorry, I also had like the sniffles. So how I came into becoming a dental assistant, I was being supported by my boyfriend, and it was just like time. We became pregnant, and I was like, whoa, I'm pregnant. Like, I'm gonna become a mom. I really should get a job, and I should figure out like what I'm gonna do, because me sitting here not contributing, knowing that my family is getting bigger, is something that I just don't want to do. I didn't want to do at the time. Like, it doesn't even sound right. Like, no. So I went searching, and I was like on Craigslist, like trying to find a job, like, oh, jobs. And then it came up for like this office position. I never worked in office position. I was a CNA, so I was literally like wiping butt at a nursing home, and that was my thing. And that's another thing I was thinking, like, I can't go back to doing that. Like, I'm gonna be pregnant, I'm gonna be big, I'm gonna be sick to my stomach, so I can't be wiping ass. And I'm gonna be big, like, how am I gonna lift these people over? So me being a CNA just was not cutting it, and that wasn't something I wanted to do. So I was just looking for something more, like, what am I going to do? And so, like I was saying, I seen the office position on Craigslist, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try for this. And so I emailed them and told them, like, hey, I have no experience in any type of office work, but I'm a really hard worker, and I'm a really fast learner, and I'm willing to learn whatever you're willing to teach me. Like, I know I can be a great performer if you just give me the chance. And that was that. And then I literally got a call the next day, and it was from a dental office, and the dental office said, like, hey, come in here, we'd like to interview you and just like see what we have to offer and what you have to offer us. And I was like, what? Like, this is crazy. So I went in for my interview, and then I happened to interview with the doctor of a dental practice, and we were talking, went through my interview, just laughed it up, had a really good time. She asked me like what I thought about like being a dental assistant. I was like, I didn't go to school for that. I didn't really finish college. I dropped out. Like I don't have any training or anything of that nature, and I didn't know what it took to be a dental assistant. I never researched it, just because it's never even crossed my mind to even do that. Like I thought I was going in for an office position, and in the ad it didn't say anything about if it was for a dental office or what office it was for. It just was said office work, like front office, and so I just was going. And so I didn't know like what it entailed to even be a dental assistant, but I was telling her like I didn't go to school for that. And she was like, well, I didn't ask you that. Is it something that you'd be willing to, you know, try? And like I said, when I even sent in my email, I told them I'm willing to learn anything. So I told her, of course, like I'm willing to learn whatever you're willing to teach me. And if that's something that you're willing to teach me, I am so ecstatic and I want to try that. And so the doctor told me like, hey, we'll come back tomorrow and we can do like working interview and see if you like it and see if it's something that you want to try and do. So at that point I was like, so excited, I can't wait, like this is, I can't believe it. And then, so the next day comes, and remind you, I'm pregnant, and I'm probably like 13 weeks pregnant, so really not that far along to want to tell people, because I mean, it's my first pregnancy, you just don't know. I just didn't know. I wasn't comfortable just like telling people like, oh yeah, I'm pregnant. Just because I just found out that I was pregnant, and I was trying to process just being pregnant and like what to do and like how this happens. And so she did not know I was pregnant. And so I go in for my interview, and well, for the working interview, I got my little scrubs on, and they're like, okay, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna shadow. And so I'm watching like them do like a procedure, and so they're doing like a deep clean, which considers like getting an injection, getting your mouth numb, and then like cleaning the teeth all below the gums and above and all that good stuff. And so I'm like, yeah, like I'm down for this. Like this is like a cool job. Like I for sure can do this. So I'm going there, and I don't have any problems with needles, blood, any of that gory throw up, nothing, because I was a CNA. Like that doesn't even bother me. I don't have a sensitive stomach to that. But I'm pregnant, again, remind you. And so I go in and shadow this. The hygienist goes to give an injection, and I literally about pass out. Like I'm standing there, and I'm like fading in and out of my head, and I'm like, whoa, like I don't know what's going on, but I'm just keep standing here like I've never been pregnant either. So I'm like, oh, this has got to be a pregnancy symptom. Like I don't know what's happening. So I'm literally like fading in and out like with my head, and then I just happened to just bloop, like go over, and thank God everyone was aware, and the hygienist like stood up and like left the patient, and like grabbed me, and I kind of like bumped my head on like the cabinets wherever you get your stuff out, and she's like, whoa, you need to go sit down, like are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm okay, like I don't know what happened. And so I go in there and I sit down, and I'm like trying to gather myself. They got me some orange juice, and the first thing I blurted out was like, I'm pregnant, like I'm sorry, like I promise you I don't have any problems with like needles or blood or anything. I don't know what's going on, like this has never happened to me. Like I've seen this stuff before. I don't know why that just happened. And they're like, oh, it's okay, like everyone's been through that, it's just like your hormones, like you're fine, like everything's okay, you just need to drink. Have you ate today? Like have you eaten anything? You need to make sure you're eating. Like, and just everyone was so welcoming and understanding. In my mind, I'm like, I came in here for this work interview. They did not know I was pregnant. And I almost fainted during this work interview. Like there's no way I'm gonna get this job. Like this is all out. All my little effort is no effort. It's just gone, and it's over. Like I'm not gonna get this job. And so they tell me, and I was supposed to be there the whole day. I was only there for like a couple hours. And then they come in, the lady that I was shadowing, she said, okay, well the office manager wants to talk to you. I think we're just gonna end the day today. You did great. Like, your next step would be going to like bigger procedures, which is like root canals and crowns and implants and extractions. And they just felt like it's just too much for me to handle today. And so I went to go talk to the office manager, and the whole time in my head, I'm like, I fucking ruined it. Like, what? This is crazy. And so I sit down with her and she's like, how do you like it? Like, I loved it. Like, it was a super cool experience to watch. Like, this is something I definitely totally could do. I fainted and I don't know why. Like, I literally don't know why. And I'm pregnant, and I didn't tell you guys yesterday just because I just found out that I was pregnant and I didn't know how to process all this, and it was something I was going to tell you if I was going to be offered the position. I wasn't ready to tell that yet because I was still processing it in my head as to how it was going to work. And she's like, oh, you're fine. Like, us all here, because it's basic, dentistry is basically like a women practice. You have your doctor that's probably a male, but then all the dental assistants and everyone else is like women. You got a couple handful of men in there, but it's majority women. And so they were all like, we've all been through it. It's like the smells, anything. She just like, we've all been pregnant at one time here, and that's just kind of what happens. But you did good, and like, if this is something that you're truly interested in, then we want to offer you the position. And I was like, really? Like, shocked. I had no idea. I was like, are you serious? And she was like, yeah. So one thing that I will tell you is that I can't teach somebody to have a personality, and you have a great one. You have an awesome personality. It's very open, and I know you'll do well with working with patients. But I can teach you how to be a dental assistant, how to work in the dental field. Anything you need to know about dentistry, I can teach you that. And so if it's something that you're willing to learn, then we're willing to teach you. And I said, yes, of course. And they're like, oh, we'll just come back tomorrow. If you're ready, we're ready. Have your scrubs on and we'll start. And that is what started my dental career from now on. And I worked at that company for a while, and then I ended up going to like a different dental office, worked there, and now I'm here, and I don't work in the dental field at all. So like I was saying, being a dental assistant was not my dream. It's not something that I studied hard for and like did this after I graduated high school, like, oh, I'm going to be a dental assistant. No, I just like stumbled into the field, and I'm thankful for it. But I know that there is more out there than just this job that I've been torturing myself over not having it, knowing that I just stumbled into it anyway. And my passion has always been to be like a YouTuber. I've just been busy and not had time to do it, and then when I did have time to do it, which was like a couple years ago when I first got all my equipment, I was like too shy and like didn't have any confidence to even get up here and say anything, because I was like, oh, who wants to listen to me? Like, who cares? But at this point in my life right now, it doesn't matter to me who wants to watch my content or who is watching my content. I'm thankful for anybody who does sit through my video and watch this, but it's to help me get myself together and discover who I am. This is like my self-love journey, my growing journey. For you guys who don't know, I'm 24, I'm getting ready to be 25, which is an adult, no longer being a kid. Like, I'm coming into an adulthood, and I have to figure out like what my purpose is on this earth. And in order for me to find that, I have to find out who I am as a being, and just give myself love and appreciation. And so I have set off to get out this motivational or unmotivational rut that I've been in this last 3 weeks that has literally made me feel depressed, sad, lonely, worthless, and just all the bad emotions that you could feel with that. I'm done feeling like that. So I decided I'm gonna do a video. I have to edit this video. I've done it. I got up here and I've spoke, and I have to produce it out. And it also gave me something to get up and get dressed for and to feel pretty. When you think in your mind like, oh, that you're worthless and that you have nothing to look forward to or nothing to do, why get dressed? Why do your makeup? Why do anything? Because in your mind, you're worthless and you should just not do anything anyway because you're not gonna get anywhere. And that's not who I am. And feeling like that, honestly, these last 3 weeks have made me feel like shit. Literally in my mind, I'm just like every day like, oh, you're better, you're better. I don't know what it is, what happened today to make me like want to get up and vroom. But yeah, this is what I'm doing, and I'm gonna dedicate myself to my channel and just keep giving you guys content. I don't know what kind of content I'm gonna give you. Before, I was like doing cooking videos, organizing my pantry, like little cleaning videos here and there. I don't know if I'm gonna continue doing that. When I did it, it was a great thing to do, but to me, I was copying. I was doing things that other people were doing to try and fit into a community, but I don't want to fit in anywhere. I just want to get in. And it doesn't matter to me if I fit in or not, because like I said, this is for me. This is for my journey to experience who I am, and maybe this will help other people, other women that are going through this and who feel these challenges and who have gone through this and battle with their mind. And if it is to help someone, then I'm thankful for that, and I'm so glad that I can help you. I know this is helping me, so this is what I'm here for. So my next videos to come is just gonna be me being honest, and just whatever comes to my mind, and then whatever topic I feel like I want to talk about is probably what I'm gonna talk about. And there may be some fun prank videos here and there. I really don't know. I can't promise you guys anything. I know YouTube is like, stay in a niche, stay in a niche. I don't have a niche. I'm precious. That's who I am. And my life is here, up here, down here, over there. It's not in one niche. I don't just do one thing. I'm everywhere. And so you'll just get to see a little bit of everywhere. I have so much more news to tell you and so many more exciting things that are happening in my life, but that's a whole nother video, a whole nother episode that we'll get into. But just know that there are things coming and that are gonna help evolve this channel and get you guys to know me, and I want to get to know you. So don't be afraid to comment or message me or anything. Give me, if you want advice to talk on like how you're feeling, or you relate to me, or anything, like message me that. Like, this is a community. This is what I want to build as a community. I want a group of friends, a group of women, a group of men, whatever you are, like just a group of people who are trying to grow themselves and figure out where they are going in life. And I love you guys, whoever you are, 1 person, 3 persons, whatever. I thank you for even watching this video if you got to this long, well, to the end of it, because it's pretty long. I'm looking at it now and it's like almost 30 minutes. But yeah, I just thank you guys for listening to me. It was a big rant, and maybe it was like over here, over there. I just had to get it out, and I feel honestly a lot better talking about it and getting it off my chest now that I have. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. There's going to be more videos coming soon. I hope you guys are having a great 2020 and living your best life. Make sure you do that. Who gives a damn what anybody else thinks or anybody else's opinions? Fuck that. It is all about you. You have to do what makes you happy, because if you don't, anything that you're doing does not fucking matter. Like, it doesn't matter, because the next person is not gonna get you to where you want to go, or knows your desires or anything that you're trying to do. So worry about you and do what you need to do to get where you want to go. And yeah, I love you, my gods and my goddesses. This video was very stress relieving, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you in my next video.